with the intro. Let's go.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Life and Music Podcast. You already know what it is. Guess who's here? Jari! ¡Está perdida!
She was lost.
¡Está perdida!
Yeah.
Sigue fumando.
No, dilo más duro.
And we here once again with Manny. We're gonna be
Okay.
like we told you guys.
Yo,
We're gonna
yo,
give you
yo.
guys a part
Out of
two.
Part
Fixing
two.
his mic every 5
We're
A
seconds.
here.
part two, we're gonna continue on the
Aquí estamos.
conversation where we left off about, his past. So then after that, we're gonna be, mentioning about the music. We're gonna be talking about, Megan Thee Stallion, Young Thug. The whole situation is going
Indictment.
on.
Yeah.
The fucking Sixers,
Oh
don't
my
even get me started with that
gosh.
shit. But we giving y'all real content and letting y'all know what's what we guys are expecting. But if you guys haven't watched the latest episodes, tune in. So you know the vibes.
Yeah.
So
part two.
Manny, let's start off where
Let's
we
get
left
it.
off at.
Let's get it.
So
man.
like I said about the whole.
Yeah, so that was a good feedback though on the first one, man. I appreciate everybody, tuning into that joint. But yeah, this part two. You feel me? Part
Per.
two, we left him with the little
Per.
hint. We left him with the little hint on the 50 Cent thing, So
So let's talk about that.
yeah,
Like-
so it ain't that well, we always do the get
So
rich
is it
without
like
trying.
deep, like actually like
Yeah, I got
is it gonna make me cry? Like to be like
Well, please, you're a gangster, man. Please
Per.
don't cry.
okay,
You
I'll
feel
try
me?
not to.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I got shot 9 times. Yep. I got shot 9 times. You feel me? I mean, 7 that went in and 2 grays. But,
Where like
9 times. I got shot.
All
2
in
in
one
the
day?
Really, nigga?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because you don't know if one time he got shot here.
Yeah, I
one
feel
time.
you. I feel you.
Like,
Yeah,
all right, we
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're fucking retarded. then.
No, for sure. No, I get what you're saying. That's a
Like-
smart. No, it was a smart. It's a smart
Yeah,
question.
babe,
you know
I
what
was
I'm
never
saying?
like, yeah, you got shot the same day.
You
No,
know,
he shot one day.
like,
Next
for
thing you know,
instance,
you're gonna get
the
shot the next
AR
day.
app.
Not
Yeah.
the same day, reach out, but
Yeah.
a different time of the year. Like, next year, 5 years from me.
Yeah,
Okay.
she right though. 'Cause
Retard.
look
Like,
at,
damn, you only get shot once in your life?
Stop saying that.
All right,
Look.
then stop being retarded.
Stop saying that.
If you peep like AR app got
Wait,
shot
wait,
like
hold
8
on. How
I
she
got-
come back and she wanna fucking insult me like that?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's out of love.
Yeah, that's how I show my love to her.
Yeah, man. So I got shot 9 times. 7 that went in. It's like 2 in the hip. I got a chip hip bone. 3 in my stomach. Yeah. 1 in the armpit. Let me see. 2 that grazed my like top of my head. 1 that grazed the back of my head. And 1 right here that shattered my collarbone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So how that happened? Like,
Yeah,
was it
like,
like,
what position you was
what were
at
you
for
doing?
them to shoot you like that?
It was my best friend. Yeah, my best friend.
He did that?
Yeah,
past tense was?
yeah.
Oh.
We might want to bleep the name. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's fine.
So we're gonna bleep the name. But yeah, my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Actually,
Correct
best
yourself.
friend.
Ex best friend.
X. Yeah, X. And it's actually my daughter's godfather.
Oh,
Yeah, my
my
oldest daughter's godfather.
God.
Yep. I'm talking about we shared the same bed together. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Wow.
feel me?
Clothes,
My
everything,
mom
like.
fed him, all that. You know what I'm
nah.
saying?
So that was basically family.
family,
Mhm.
brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Type shit. Yep. So
They got see out.
yeah, man. Of course, but that come with the streets. That, you know what though, I'm thankful though, because that actually got me out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because I figured like shit, if a nigga like that so close to me to do that to me, my hand out there, a fucking stranger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But yeah, man. It was for a nice substantial amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he was in the streets or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So did a little deal.
Yeah, you must. He needed that money that fast or that bad that he did it to his own best friend. Like,
I mean,
I don't give a fuck how much it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're my nigga, like, what the hell?
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
So
I don't
it
know.
was that crazy. You know what I'm saying? But what's so crazy though? Like, I never like testified or anything against him and none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because there was no need to. Like, he didn't know I lived. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know I lived. You know what I'm saying? But definitely left me there. And when he walked into my room, as soon as the door opened, you know what I'm saying? Immediately, bam, 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 bam.
What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? And
So he caught you off
I
guard.
didn't. Yeah, it caught me off guard, and I don't think nothing of it because I'm looking at him, but I'm standing up. But when he hit my hip, like immediately I just dropped. You know what I'm saying? I got a chip hip bone. And yeah, I like jumped behind my bed, and he was like shooting the whole clip. Like you could hear, like beds got springs.
Damn.
Right.
You can hear the springs in the bed, like cling, 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 cling. You know what I'm saying? And like I played dead. You know what I'm saying? But I knew like I was still living, but I was like my body was fine.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like sitting there like, all right, let me play dead so the nigga could run away. That's exactly what he did. My phone was going off at the same time. It's 2012. My daughter just turned 4. You know what I'm saying? It was the weekend after my daughter's 4th birthday. Yeah, man. So it was June 28th. Yeah, my daughter's birthday is June 22nd, 2012. And my phone ringing. I hear it, and I grab the phone. It's crazy. I grabbed the phone, and it was my brother's ex-wife calling me about a car. Like, like, oh, like her sister wanted to buy a car or whatever. So she was calling me, and I answered the phone, and she's like, hey, man, da da da. And I just, I ain't gonna say nobody's names, but I'm like, yo, I just got shot. It's like, come on, stop playing. I'm like, no, I just got shot. Like, I'm sitting here, like, literally, pool blood, like, da da da. I'm in my apartment, police call the cops. And she's like, immediately starts screaming, like, are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah.
So, she ain't called the cops. She called my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
Yeah, and then my mom called, da da da. And I grabbed the phone. And I just, like, I remember my mom FaceTimed me. Boom. I showed her, and I'm just like, mind you, you're not thinking at that point, but I would never want to show my mom that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But she need to believe you. Like,
Yeah,
oh, look, I'm
but
not
at
playing
this
around.
point, I'm coughing blood up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I got hit in my stomach. So they had to remove, like, my appendix. They had to remove all that shit, yeah. So I'm, like, coughing blood up, and I'm calling her. And my mom turned as white as that fucking wall. She's like, where are you at? Like, screaming. I'm like, I'm at my apartment. I said, Ma, I love you. And then I said the name. I said, such and such, I'm telling you, I ain't telling nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Just know that. So, she said that or whatever. So yeah, man, so that shit happened. And then long story short, he turned himself in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this not even the end of the story. So that shit happened or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm recuperating or whatever. Boom. They obviously see that I'm not testifying and everything. I don't need to cooperate. Y'all know everything. He turned himself in, admitted it. But you need my testifying. You know what I mean?
Right.
So of course, he got hit with that time. They gave him a 20 piece. And to this day, every month, I send that nigga $100.
For what?
Fucked y'all heads up. Yep. I sent that nigga $100 on his books just to let him know, like, just it could eat him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the
Nah,
nigga
you
that's
too
sending
humble
you,
for
yeah,
that.
yo, listen. I seen his mom.
You
Listen,
ain't a penny from me.
yeah,
Nigga.
what?
I'm gonna just pay for you to get beat up.
No, I send him $100.
I'll use that money for
that.
that.
Just to eat him up. And you know what I do from time to time? I pass through his mom's house, give a little $300-$500 here, help out on bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just so he know in there, like,
he get those $300.
no, listen, just to show it, because you gotta understand, his mom was like my mom too. You know what I'm saying? But just think about what he got, like what he dealing with mentally in there. Like, damn, this nigga still, like, I did that to him. I want you to know that you did that to me. You know what I'm saying? For as long as you in there.
They're looking after his mom.
You know what I'm saying? For as long as you in there. You should see the letters he used to send me, right? And like, he said he stayed in the hole for a matter of 6 months trying to take his life. You know what I'm saying? Because they sent him in the hole because he kept on trying to take his life. He can't deal with the pain, da-da-da. He don't know what he was thinking. He was high off perks and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
So he never said somebody sent him or anything? He just did it because of...
Nah, he was high off perks and all that shit. Yeah,
that's
you know what I'm saying? It's definitely not. It's definitely not an excuse.
I'm looking at it as more like jealousy.
Listen,
But how he was as a friend, like how y'all were together as a friend.
it's so crazy, right? Because like it was just a group of us. You know what I'm saying?
And how long y'all know each other? Like
I knew him like since like 5th grade.
Wow.
okay.
Yeah, it was
And y'all was
friends
always together since 5th.
Yeah, always. You know what I'm saying? But the shit was everybody like my older friends, like my daughter now, her godfather, that's my best friend Eddie or whatever. He's 10 years older than me, right? He always used to tell me, "Yo, I feel like Nelson be like envious of you, like." Always told me that. You know, he's older than us. You know, he's 10 years older than us. You know what I mean? So he was like, I always feel like he like envious of you, like, you know, like it's something weird with that kid, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can go to like to the strip club, penthouse or whatever.
Right.
And if a girl like me or be like on me or whatever,
Mhm.
he'll be like he won't go for any other girl, he'll go for her. Like he want her.
Oh, bitch ass bitch, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, like he'll want her. But I don't care. That's not my
Like-
she's a stripper. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird.
You know, but
But like the
right?
one that I go for, nigga, like, you
Yeah,
can go
but
every
no,
time.
not that I'm going for. They coming for me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he'll like
he'll try like
yeah. So like at the end of the day, you know, it just so happened like yeah, it was true, but it was like that's my man. So the person
right. You
I
wasn't
am,
you
everything
wasn't
I
thinking
got,
that.
no, everything I got is yours.
Right.
Like he never had a car ever, so he'll use all my cars. Like
You with him.
at that
For
time,
real.
like Marauders was in, so I had a Marauder, right? I had a burgundy Marauder and a black Marauder. I had a '96 Impala SS, all those cars, everything. I'll let him drive every single car. You know what I'm saying? One time, this is a funny ass story. One time, my baby mom calls me, right? And she like, oh, hey, where you at? I said, I'm at work. I was working at Home Depot at the time, right? I'm at work. She's like, I'm gonna tell you like this. She said, you got 5 minutes to come the fuck out, or I'm busting all your windows and popping all your tires and fucking your car up. I'm like, I'm at work. I'm like, oh no, don't do that.
Yeah,
Right.
I said, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not even doing shit.
Right.
So I'm like, don't do that. I said, don't pop. I said, what you mean? She was like, you got 5 minutes to come the fuck out with whoever you with. And I'm like, I'm here with my manager. She said, you want to keep on playing? I'm gonna hang up. And when you call me back, this car is up. I'm like, what the fuck is? At this point, I'm like mad because I'm like,
Right. Like what you
what
talking
the
about?
fuck is stuff?
Right.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, FaceTime me. What the fuck I gotta hide for? She's like, oh, all right, you trying to call my? She's like, I'm gonna call your bluff then. Answer the FaceTime. Answer the FaceTime. I'm like, I'm showing her forklifts and shit. I'm like, look. She's like, so why is your car at the hotel on the boulevard? I'm like, it's thick on. I'm like, oh, my car in the hotel. She's like, yeah, your car's in the hotel. The day's in. I'm like, ew. I'm like, bro.
Right, ew, I would not go there.
So I called this nigga. I'm like,
not there.
look, mind you, it's a '96 Impala SS with 24. It's the only one, black, beautiful. I call him like, where you at? He was like, chill. I remember he was like, chill. I said, nigga, ain't no chill. I said, bro, you almost had my baby mom pop all them fucking tires and bust all my windows out. I said, you at a hotel? He's like, chill. I said, why would you park the car on the boulevard? Like, park it in the back.
Right.
Be more discreet. I said,
right.
that's not your car. That's my car. Everybody gonna think like, everybody know me from my car. So I'm like,
My
ew, Manny, a dirty little nigga. Look,
Right.
ew,
Not that
Manny.
one.
I'm like, you send that ass
my
nigga
man's getting
having
back buzz.
I'm like, you send that ass nigga having my car
Oh
parked on the
no.
bully. He was like, I wasn't even thinking. My bad. I'm coming right out. I'm moving right now. I remember that shit, bro. So I'm long story short, I was pretty much saying like I used to lend them all my cars.
Yeah.
I had a job at Home Depot. Remember at the first store at Home Depot? Boom. He had no job. He was a lifeguard at a swimming pool with his mom, right? I'm like, bro, we getting older. You know what I'm saying? You need a real job. I got him a job at the Home Depot. He was in the plumbing department. Everything, like, you know what I'm saying? And then of course, you know, I was doing my thing on the side. So whatever I was doing, you know what I'm saying? If he served somebody, boom, I give him bread, everything out of that. But this one was a big sell, you know what I'm saying? And he wanted all the money. You know what I'm saying? It was 30,000. You feel me? So he wanted all the bread. You know what I'm saying? And right before that, I gave him 2 stacks. Like out of the day, I give him 2,000. Here you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was literally just the baja la calera, boom, get the money, come back up, here go 2,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And mind you, he was so used to it. Like he was so used to like me taking care of him. He didn't want to buy cars. He wanted to buy clothes and
Right.
you know, like
Sit back with his hands
yeah,
crossed
buy
behind his back.
clothes every weekend. Would go out and everything, penthouse, all this shit. And yeah, long story short, this was that you know, I mean, thank God was with me. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, but when I remember when I called my mom though, they say I'm trying to tell you like it's crazy because I was like I gotta calm. I just remember telling myself I gotta calm down. You know what I'm saying? I gotta calm down. And boom, I calmed down. I just had my eyes closed. I was just relaxing. At first, you ever look at the fan and you try to catch the blades?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to catch the blades and trying to catch that shit.
And you days out.
I closed my eyes. I woke up the next day in the hospital.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they, you know.
So when that day comes up, like, how do you feel when that day comes up to you?
You know what? It's not even the day, because I still feel like to this day sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You'll feel like your body a little weird, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like if I stand too much, you know what I'm saying? When I get up and down, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, getting shot in, I still have a joint in my lodged in my hip, you know what I'm saying?
They didn't take it out?
No, they didn't take that one out, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, so, yeah. So that was the crazy ass story right there, man. It just go to show you. These streets have no loyalty to you. You know what I'm saying? And money is the ruler of all evil.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because who was the thing? Like, you know, money, bro. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You feel me? Like,
I mean, I get it. You know, everybody's money hungry. You get it? I get it. But then I had asked a question, like, do money buy happiness? Like, what do money mean to you? Like, what do money mean to you?
I don't care what nobody say. That could be the topic right now. Money does not buy happiness.
I
Fuck no. Let's debate.
I be happy when I got money. I be
you
very happy.
Of course, I mean when you come from
you
like nothing,
but whatever
like,
is bothering me, it becomes very low for me.
This is the Life of Music podcast, right? This is the Life of Music podcast. We can get to the music.
Be like that. I don't know.
We get straight to the music, right? What all rappers say? It's lonely at the top.
100%.
No, yeah, but I wouldn't do some dumb shit like that. Like shoot my best friend over money. Like I could love money.
Nah.
Just think about it.
Shoot you, baby.
Just think about this. Think about this, right?
You give me $2,000.
You gave, right? I was raised, you know.
I thought that.
We used to be right there on Hope in Ontario with Omi, right? Y'all heard of Omi and the Hellcat?
I don't know.
Omi and the Hellcat. Yeah. You heard of Omi and the Hellcat, right? The YouTuber, you know.
Oh, okay. The one guy like that, he's from Philly. He has all this like big ass house and all his cars. Yeah. I came across his page a couple of times, but like that was a while.
Y'all seen like he said he wanted.
He was really like a street nigga, like and stuff like that. Like,
not really a crazy street nigga, but he was from Hope in Ontario, from where we was at. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you want to like you just think about it, like he tried to take his life. You know what I'm saying? Like all that money and all that, you know. His friends that he thought he had friends from the hood was robbing him all that for money and shit. You know, everybody will call you like, yo,
it could be sorry to cut you off. It's like it could be your own friends, your own family. To like when it comes to money, it's like let's say for example, I'm nothing. Start from nothing. Then out of nowhere, I fucking blow up.
Yeah.
Beba, amiguita, I love you.
They start coming
shit like that. Like,
I'll give you your fries.
Yeah. They start coming from the woodworks. They start coming from the woodworks.
You don't know who's like genuine or not. That's what it is.
That's exactly.
And, you know, listen,
I'm super. Like, you could be observant as fuck and you still even know that. Like the person you know for years, you still even know their true intentions.
Yeah,
because
you gotta think about it. It's a thin line. Like, yeah, when you got money, it's easier to handle situations because you got bread, you got money.
Right, you know, bills.
So it's like, you ain't gonna be like, I got this fucking rent due, man. What the fuck I'm gonna do,
Never
man?
in the life.
You know what I'm saying? I got this rent bill due. Fuck, but I gotta pay my babysitter. Damn, man, I told my girls when to...
Yeah.
Or all that shit get taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? All that shit get taken care of. You feel me?
So you say we have to have a little bit of stress at least in our life.
Yes. Of course, you know what I'm saying. But
I'll stress about other things once I'm rich. Think about it.
You said what? You're stressed about
other things.
You ever think? I'm gonna tell you like this.
There's always something else you're gonna stress about.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Yeah, for sure, right? Because you say money don't buy you happiness, right? You ever? Let's just say, right? I used to have a job at $8 an hour, right? Mm-hmm. And then I got a job at Home Depot for $13.50, right? But I always used to be broke as shit. You know, like I was living paycheck to paycheck. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to Home Depot, right? And I'm like, oh, this is gonna solve my problems, cause like now I'm getting paid more.
But then you get used to that pay. That's what happens.
Hold on, listen. So you get paid more, right? You get paid more, right? Mm-hmm. And then you fucking living paycheck to paycheck.
Shout out,
you like,
bro.
You get used to that lifestyle.
No, because listen. You start adding on more bills, and your bills get more expensive,
and they get more stress.
But that's what I mean by lifestyle. Like you start getting used to that living off that set amount. Now you know you can do more stuff, but you're always gonna fucking cap out and be like, damn, now I need a better job, and you always gonna do that because you're gonna get always used to.
Because think about it, if you still got that mentality when you was at $8 an hour, and you're a millionaire, you ain't gonna have no issues because you living like, you know what I'm saying, $8 an hour. But there's no way you can live that lifestyle and you're a millionaire. Because if you got a Lamborghini sitting outside, you ain't gonna be having a Lamborghini sitting on the middle of 8th and Lehigh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? $100,000 $500,000 car sitting out there. Yeah. You know? So,
but mind you, sorry to cut you off, but remember, you got people with Porsches and, be parked around, like, the Northeast.
Porsche is only $100,000. It's $100,000.
Mijo, pero todavía se caro.
No, but I feel like the value is not like as how we see other cars.
No, if you see a Porsche, if you see a Porsche in a Aventador, what you gonna look at?
Aventador, excuse me. That Porsche would look like, I'll be like,
a Porsche, you know what I'm saying?
But regardless, it's still expensive.
It's expensive.
It's still a bill.
But it's something that can happen in the hood.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. It's something that can happen here. Because I seen it.
Honestly, you could be a manager. Not to bring Home Depot. You can be a manager at Home Depot. They make $100,000 a year. Yeah. You can be a manager at Home Depot and have a Porsche.
But you can't be a manager. Hood nigga with a fucking Aventador.
When the fuck you seen that? Or a McLaren 720.
Hell no.
Scamming crazy.
Or Honda Civic 2020.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I say. So I was gonna get to it, right? So let's just say, get an Aventador. Right. That Aventador, the insurance. Yeah. That insurance for Aventador is damn near $25,000 a month. So that's another bill, $25,000 bill for insurance a month, right? Boom. You like, damn, I can't have this Aventador sitting on Talcahuano. I can't have that shit sitting on Aramingo. You know what I'm saying? So you be like, all right, I need a nice ass house. Right. Let me go get a mansion. Right. Now you spent.
Then when you get that nice ass house, damn, you don't come to the hood no more.
You got a $2 million mansion. Yeah, you got a $2 million mansion.
That's the part you don't understand how you gotta change lives. You gotta change like your whole lifestyle, your whole surrounding. Like I'll come and visit and hang out with y'all, but like now I gotta be more careful. Now I gotta be more responsible about the
money comes. It's like more money.
If you don't understand that, then I can explain it to you.
Yeah, what they say, more money, more problems.
And you know what else they say, right? When you get money,
bartender.
You don't change. Look, when they say you don't change, people change around you. You know what I'm saying? The people around you change. Because you don't change. The people around you change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they think you change because you got money. Right. Yeah. But it's really they self-conscious. Like, you know what I mean? You feel me?
It's that subconscious something. But nah, he better than you. Oh, you still poor.
Yeah. And they start talking that bullshit.
He don't even visit a hood no more. She don't visit a hood no more.
Bullshit too. Like, you know, bochincha. I don't know.
You Hollywood. Oh, they hit you with that. What's up, Hollywood?
Yeah, you dragging it. Shut up. Hey. Do I have to get close to the mic to say something?
No, you're perfect.
I'm good.
You're good. You're Jari.
I'm not trying to. I'm loud. Thank you. Not. I don't know if you're trying to go back to the story, but I just want to ask, like, what happened? What did the guy's mom say to you? Did she ever say anything to you? The guy's mom.
More embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? More like,
right?
I'm sorry, papi. Like, you know, shit like that. You know what? They can't even face me really. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you see them often? Well, I mean, you said I'll
stop by and still shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But she still don't know how to talk to you.
No, it not really. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't. You know it. She ain't got her son. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. You know.
And for what he did to me, which is something crazy. So you should feel sympathy for me and not him.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's his son.
Oh. But yeah,
because I know for sure
I'm not a mom.
your mom gonna ride with you
know
to
how,
death.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No matter what she did, you right.
Wrong or right.
I don't
You know what I'm
care.
saying? Like my mom always say, shit, I don't give a fuck if the cops is looking for my son. I'ma hide that motherfucker.
Yup, my mom says.
My mom always say
my
that
mom will
shit.
always say it to
Yeah, if
this
the cops come to my house, I'm not hiding, baby.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Rat.
Mm.
Hang, hang.
I was like, you're fucking girlfriend, the fucking parking lot.
When I got locked up by the feds, my mom, listen, I'm like, Ma, I should be out of here in a little bit. You know, need you to pick me up, And I gave her the agent's name or whatever. The agent had gave her a little bit of attitude.
Ew.
Oh, my mom. Oh, what you think? You know, my mom talk like the 80s. You think you hot shit? Huh? You think you hot shit because you a fucking agent? I can hear her like I'm in like the fucking like.
I feel like I'm watching
room
a
that
movie.
got
I feel like watching a
you hot
movie.
shit, You know, I pay my fucking taxes, and I swear
We
to God,
pay you.
I swear to
We
God,
pay you.
She's like, I swear to God, I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm gonna get my son the fuck out. You know? She's like, so all I'm the fuck
fucking energy.
This how she talk.
That's the energy I need from my mom.
She's like, all I'm the fuck asking is the fuck. The fuck asking is what I gotta do, And he's like, he calmed straight down. He's like, ma'am, I'm gonna give you all the procedures you gotta do. Okay, just calm down. Who the fuck you telling to calm down? I'm like,
fucking digging.
She's making it more worse.
Yeah,
She's making it more worse.
Long story short, I get out, boom, me bill, get the fuck out. My mom waiting right there on 6th and Market, right out in front of the federal building. Sitting right outside her Corolla, like, I'm like, I get out, I'm like, what's up, mom? She's like, yeah, that motherfucking asshole. Ooh, she's like, ooh, look, oh, you know. I'm like, ma, it's cool. Like, I was like, yo, I can hear you in the background talking. I hope you know. I said, I told you to call that number, but not to do that, mom. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I feel like them niggas
I
made
think
me
all
sit
moms,
a little longer.
protective moms like that, they'll make it worse. They'll do anything to make sure, like, their son or, you know, their daughter would, like, are safe. My mom's the same way. Rather believe it or not.
Yeah.
If my brother's watching this, mommy will fucking lie for you, bro. I'll tell you that. Mommy would. My dad be the first one to be like,
my mom.
Mommy will rat, but like, fuck no.
No, my mom won't lie for me, but she'll play dumb.
Yup.
She'll play dumb and then she'll call me and give me a step. Manny, what the fuck is this they called me and telling me, like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know, it's una vergüenza. You got, I don't want to be saying lies out here. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So she won't lie for me and none of that, but she'll definitely act like play stupid. You know what I'm saying? You know,
mama will lie, act stupid.
Mama will, like, what else?
Mama,
what should we expect?
give all the protect the mama fucking Oscar fucking award, bro.
She lie for you, right? Okay, all of our moms will lie for us. We got some real moms.
I think your mom will definitely will. I think she'll make a show.
She'll make a whole fucking.
Make a show.
She mad.
Yo, I remember
the most.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, right? My oldest brother, Eggy, he used to be really into like stealing cars and shit, right? That was his shit, like stealing cars.
my man's was good at it.
Yo, no. I'm talking about so crazy that this nigga used to pick me up from Maz's mom. I swear to God, pick me, my sister, and my brother up at Maz's mom and stolen cars, right? Like,
that's the school you went to?
Yeah, Maz's mom.
Okay.
He be like, yo, check this joint out.
And on Frankfurt, right?
On Frankfurt and Allegheny, yeah.
Okay,
He be like, check this joint out. And we be like, damn, this joint high. He be like, yeah. And they all had to be stick shift. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he be like, yeah, check this joint out. Watch this. Look, we driving. We oblivious. We like, damn, brother doing good. He got a new wheel and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was coming up 9th and Allegheny. Was taking 9th Street up. And we hit 9th and Cambria. Mind you, I lived on 8th and Somerset.
Right.
9th and Cambria, he was about to make that left. But as soon as it was the pet cemetery right there on 9th and Cambria. The nigga ate the stop sign and there was a cop right there. So he was like, look, he real light-skinned, he like light-skinned like you or whatever, right? We see this nigga white with blue lips. And I'm like, you all right? He's like, yo, when I get to the stop sign up here, y'all gotta run. This car stolen. Yo, I'm like, mind you, it's a 2-seater little Civic John. hatch.
And you got people in the back.
Yeah, so we gotta.
Oh my god, you gotta go road. Yeah, you gotta do all that shit.
My sister, my sister Lynette crying like, oh my god, we gonna get locked up, Aggie. We gonna get locked up, Aggie. And he's like, Lynette, shut the fuck up and get out. Yo, we hop the fuck out, right? We hop out, but by the time we was about to hop out, the cops was already like zooming down the street. So he's like, no, don't get out. Let me just park. So we start parking. Mind you, we all got our book bags on. Like, you know, you hop in the car, you so fucking tired from school. You hop in the car with your book bag on, you sitting like this, with your book bag on your back. So we just look, and the cop pull up next to us, and we just like, all looking at him. He see his kids with book bags and shit. He's like, you know you ate that stop sign, right? My brother was like, you better make them stop signs and be good. Be careful, but be careful one time. This nigga reversed. He left the car on Night Street. We all fucking ran to the house. We got in the crib. That nigga was like, y'all fucking tell mommy.
He did that with Jhay in the car.
Yo, that nigga was crazy. Yo, so look, he finally got caught up, right, and stole a car from his job.
Not his. Yo, he loved that shit.
Yo, he stole a car.
Did he have his own car?
Yeah.
What was the point of it? He was stealing and like
selling for parts and shit.
Oh, he was selling for parts.
Yeah.
Okay. So he was making money out of it.
Yeah,
I thought he was just doing it for fun, like just.
Look, peep game. So he was working in like all the big dealerships on Route 73 in Jersey, right?
Okay.
Working at the Corvette dealers, the new Subaru dealers, the Porsche dealers, all that, right? Yeah, right. And all he'll do is the detailing, like if say if it's like a certified pre-owned and like it's a stain, he'll like paint the paint the carpet and shit, right?
Spray paint that.
Yo, yeah, like you know, like that's what they do. They paint the carpets and shit. Right. They cut the carpet out. If it got like a gum or whatever, but he was getting paid good. Long story short, what he used to do is dealers got 2 sets of keys. He'll turn in 1 set and keep 1 set, and he'll come back in the nighttime and steal it, right? So this nigga took a brand new Subaru STI, bro.
Ooh,
like
nice.
new, nice as shit, right? But look, check this out though. Check this out,
if
right?
I already could do this other place and it happens, let me try this.
He stole a brand new joint, right? Stole that shit, stripped that shit, no tires, no rims, no nothing, everything, right? You know where he parked it at? We lived on Darien or something. You know where he parked it at? He parked that bitch on 8th and Somerset. The detectives went to his job and said, do you know anything about a STI? He's like, no, I don't know anything about that car. He was like, well, it says here you live on Darien and Somerset, and the car was found on 8th and Somerset, and we're all the way in New Jersey. What are the odds of that? He was like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, if am I arrested? He's like, no, you're not arrested. He was like, all right, well, can I go? He's like, yeah. Next day, cops was at our door trying to lock that nigga up, so he went on a run for a little bit. You know what I'm saying, right? Yo, every time we used to wake up in the morning, it was the search warrant. Boom, search warrant, banging on our door.
Oh my god!
Yeah, right before school, right? Super annoying, right?
How long they did that for?
This for like a month and a half.
Wow. Hey, yo.
Yep.
But y'all was already up though, right?
Yeah, we was
okay,
up,
cool.
right?
You ain't waking me up like this every day in the morning.
But we really wasn't up though because like they'll come like 4:35 in the morning and we'll wake up at 6. You feel me? Yeah. So like we'll wake up at like 6, they'll be like 4:30, whatever. So one time they banging on the door. Mind you, my brother didn't stay there. He used to stay at his baby mama house on 8th and Allegheny. Like, you know, you could walk there. You know, from Lehigh to Allegheny. It ain't really that long, but it's, you know. So the nigga stayed at his baby mom crib, whatever. And she opened the door. She's like, he's not here. He's not here. Like the million time I fucking told you, he do not live here. He does not live here. Boom, they search us or whatever. Mind you, I don't look nothing like my fucking brother. You know what I'm saying? He's small, skinny, all that shit. Light skin, all that. I'm showing my fucking school ID, just harassing the shit out of us, right? So these niggas is about to leave. Like they all get in their cars, right? Guess who walking down the block? Like the other.
Please don't tell me it was your brother.
It was my brother.
Jesus
so my
Christ.
mom's at the door, like looking, and she like telling him like turn the fuck around and run. Like she like the cop looks at my mom and then looks back like who is she? This nigga keeps on walking. Keeps on walking to the house. If in your head, you see your mom standing at the door at 6 in the fucking morning, and it's all these Ford Tauruses, unmarked cars in front of your house.
Right. You
It's
know
the
how
cop.
they look. You know how they look.
Yeah.
You live in Philly. You know how they look. They're
It's the
white.
cop.
Them white ass fucking cars.
Yo, he keeps on walking, and I guess he was just like, he's like smiling, looking at my mom, and she looking like, you fucking idiot. You walking right into the cops. He walked up to the gate, to the steps. My mom like, walked up to the gate. My mom like, he was like, that's him right there. The cop was like, that's him right there. Hey, you look like dickhead. Locked him up right there. But my mom was trying to tell him like, yo, turn back around. But then they gonna walk right into that. But
she couldn't make it hot though.
yo, listen. So the nigga got locked up. Or whatever. He got locked up, and my mom. This is what I was saying. My mom ain't really had that much money back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, she put up like her car, like title and everything, just to get that nigga out of jail. You know what I'm saying? And end up like this nigga lost the case, so you don't get that bail money back or whatever. I guess you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She ended up losing her car over that shit.
Wow.
But that just goes to the extent that I'm telling you, she don't care, yo. For her kids, she rocking.
How long he got?
He did a year.
A year? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It was light. Yeah, a year.
It could have been worse, right?
Huh?
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse, yeah. It could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse, yeah. But I mean, that's life, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But
That's
that was
crazy.
the second part of my life right there, man.
Damn.
For real.
Before we even changed topic or not, I'll tell you what. When I was in high school, it was like freshman year. I used to hang out with this one white kid. He's the one who got me high. Like I was doing like everything. He was like, "Yo, let's get high."
Yo, white kids always.
So cool. I got high.
They be
I got
with the
high as fuck. So, long story short, the kid he stole the car. I didn't know.
Oh my god.
So I got in the car. I felt that my body told me get the fuck out. He's like, "Nilsa, you cool?" Like I was like, I'm cool. I'm in a passenger seat too. I'm in the front fucking seat. Next thing you know, I remember this kid, like, yo, I can remember his face like if it was fucking yesterday. I remember this day too. So it was, the car was a Honda.
Mm-hmm.
So he just took it. We was in a gas station. I went to Washington. Everybody coming up, like, yo, this you. Because I was always hanging with everybody knew, like, we was always together. So we was cooling. He had some girls there. I'm in the front seat. Next thing you know, when he told me, he was like, yo, this car is stolen. No. I said, my body, when I tell you my body froze, I said, do I be pussy? Do I play cool? Right, like, what the fuck would I do? I'm like, my mind, I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out. I ain't going to jail for this motherfucking gringo. What's wrong with you? He got more privilege than me. That's like Latina. What the fuck?
How old were you?
I was 14.
Damn.
14, turning 15.
And him?
We were like the same age.
And he did that?
Yeah. My man's had no rap. Yo, if I show you a picture that I find him on Facebook, bro, my man's now is into church. His face still looks the same, but he's into church.
Oh, God changed him. God got to him.
Yeah.
Okay, God bless.
But yo, that shit, when I told you, when you said like, when your little sister was like, we gonna go to jail. Right. That's exactly how I felt. I was so scared.
Damn, bro. That should be crazy, though.
I was pussy, bro.
That shit do be crazy.
All right, long story short, we gonna change to a different topic. We about to hit it with the whole Young Thug situation since we talking about a lot of arrests.
That shit is crazy. That indictment is crazy.
Yo, I read something that says that even if you wasn't the one that did it, but if you're in that gang.
Oh yeah, you don't know about the RICO?
Yeah.
You don't know much about the RICO charge?
I don't know about the charge that happened with Lil Wayne. With the whole situation
with the bus and all that.
Yeah, that's even getting charged onto him too.
Well, listen, I'm gonna explain the RICO. You remember 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
So 6ix9ine, that was a RICO charge as well, right? So let's just say Life of Music Podcast, LM. That's our group.
Right.
We repping LM. Yeah,
whoever
LM.
do something, they all pay for it.
LM. Yo, you could just say, you could just have you could just say one time or wear a shirt, LM. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Jay, you never really come around. You know what I'm saying? You come around when we go to the clubs or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You repping LM. You know what I'm saying? You part of that gang. We gonna take you too, because Jari is probably Jari is probably the only one that killed people in the group, right? But being as though it's probably but it's the gang or whatever, right? Everybody it could be 20 of us that we it's a little. Our group is LM, but they consider it as a gang or whatever. But since Jari killing people, yeah, all 20 of y'all going to jail as a RICO charge. for what Jari did. It's the RICO. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you heard the Meek Mill song.
You might get hit with the RICO.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You might get hit with the like Dream Chasers, right? I probably don't got nothing to do with Dream Chasers, right?
That's how you know.
But let's just say I like Dream Chaser. I'm a dream chaser. I chase my dreams, right?
Right.
I got a tattoo of Dream Chasers and all that. I'm repping it crazy on the Instagram or something. They lock up Meek Mill's Dream Chaser. Whoever repping Meek Mill's Dream Chaser, you get locked up too.
Yeah, they gonna check everybody.
And you be like, I ain't even got nothing to do with Meek Mill. What the? I don't even know that nigga. Well, I don't care. I don't care. You was repping.
Why
Dream
you got that
Chasers.
tattoo?
Yeah.
They even taking the chef.
So look at Gunna. Look at Gunna.
Yep.
Gunna. YSL is YSL Music Group. It's a label.
Yeah,
Right.
label.
He's signed to Young Thug Gunna. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So since he's repping YSL, he's a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You're repping YSL. You're going to. He's facing 20 years.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
Facing
damn.
20 years and denied his bail too.
Then I saw that
Yeah,
shit too. Yeah, I saw that. I
Like,
was like, damn.
That's crazy.
And for
It's serious.
what?
It's serious.
Seriously.
But I saw his mugshot. He went from being cheesy to like looking mad
He
confused.
said, I
in
don't got
seconds.
no
Whoa.
fame right
Right.
now.
Let
I'm
me tell you,
confused.
you been locked up before?
Fuck no.
Well, that's why. Because that shit sucks everything out of you. When you looking and you seeing that judge on that fucking screen, all you thinking about is like, where the fuck is my life going? You know what I'm saying? You like, when am I gonna get out of here? You sitting on them uncomfortable ass metal ass benches. Those beds, they ain't got no fucking. It's just a metal bench.
No
Going
couch,
from a king size, you know?
Yeah,
Everything.
everything.
Pillows and
flat ass
Pillows,
fucking
what?
mattress.
When
Could you imagine-
Gunna make Bill, like I hope
What?
he switches labels.
No, he gonna support this team. You know
he
he gonna
fucking
support
dumb,
this team.
dog.
Yeah.
You tripping? I'm like, bye.
I mean, think about it. Did he do
I'm
anything
sorry.
wrong?
But did you sorry to be off topic, but did you see when 6ix9ine was trolling Young Thug? He said he could beat himself in jail.
I
I'm sorry,
saw
that shit
that.
had me crying.
Man, I'm trying to tell you that's a nasty. Is it? I ain't
But
gonna lie
mind
though.
you, Young Thug even did an interview with Wallow and Gilly, and
he-
they told him.
Yeah, yo.
And look where he's at.
You see, like Lil Durk. Lil Durk got the OTF. You see all his friends. It was like the $1 million worth of game podcast was like
All of
40
them were
40 in there.
Yeah, they were all deep.
Mind you, there's probably 10 of them in there that's really like in OTF. You know what I'm saying? They're probably going tour with him and all that. But since all 40 of them is in that room and they all repping OTF and O Block and all that shit, and they get hit with a RICO,
Yeah.
every 40. Matter of fact, let's just say if Gilly and Wallow, they like, yeah, we love O Block, O Block, right? They'll get
They're
locked
gonna
the
come
fuck
for
up
them
too in a
too,
RICO
yeah.
charge. RICO is the nastiest charge that there is because all you got to do is be affiliated.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You know, Meek Mill's and Drake.
do no crime, no nothing. Yeah, do no crime or nothing
Right.
in it.
And
You
you
can just
still
be
get
a
charged for
regular,
it.
hardworking ass man. You know what I'm saying? Hardworking ass woman. And just because you fuck with these people, that's your friends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could be at work and these niggas probably hustle, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's their life. I'm living my life.
Yeah.
But these are my friends. I was raised with them. So I rep O Block. You know what I'm saying? When they get locked up, they pick my ass up and I'm upstairs with my 2 daughters or whatever in my house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You be like,
Man,
the fuck y'all locking me up for?
Like,
Yeah.
But they
And
don't care about that.
I'm
you
getting
know?
faced with 20 years because these niggas decided to stay. You know, the feds think they look at it like, well, you should have picked better friends. You knew what your friend. They look at it as like you knew what your friends was out here doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, that's none of their business.
Yeah.
You mean? But then again, I saw that they had it was like 82 pages
Mm-hmm.
on charges from 20.
No, I don't think it was
20
82 pages. 82 charges.
Yeah.
82 charges.
What you mean 82 pages?
It was like 82 pages, like on history on what
Yeah.
the charges they've done.
They've been following them.
Oh, there was a lot of
Yeah.
The whole gang?
Yeah.
Oh,
They've
okay. I thought
they-
the rapper. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
they've
what the fuck?
been following like racking up charges since
They even hear the
2014.
music.
Sucks.
They even hear the music.
Yeah,
It sucks.
they using the lyrics against them too.
That's what they.
Yeah.
That's what they
But
got.
it sucks though. I'm
that shit is
like
They
crazy.
patient. American, they will be patient. They will let you keep fucking it up. Give me more
right.
evidence to lock you up because I need a lot of evidence to be create a
like
case.
I don't think
or,
like
you know,
I don't like said I don't put jail into nobody. Like I don't think that's like
It's the worst thing
yeah.
ever.
I wouldn't want that for nobody.
It's
So
the worst thing ever. I'm trying to tell
so,
you.
since we're talking about also like jail as well, the whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. They supposedly found papers that Megan Thee Stallion was lying and all that extra shit. Like,
Man,
do
that
you
shit-
guys agree with that?
No, you know what? I'm gonna hold my comment off on that because honestly, man.
No, spit it.
No, because you know why?
You don't
Because
force him?
you gotta think about it, right? They haven't. It has not hit trial yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So we
Did
really,
they put post that shit out to September?
yeah.
Or something
Yeah.
like that?
And
Yeah.
and we
Shit, I'm
really
like, damn,
going
I'm
off
desperate
of
to know what the fuck gonna
like
happen.
they're being held off like the
Megan
That
even
shit
went
is
interviews and, you know,
What's that
did it on her side of the story. Kylie was involved in this, so it's like she's not even speaking about
but
it.
it's really it's going off the court public opinion.
Right. Basically.
You know,
Everybody got opinion on something.
it's the public's opinion, the court
Right.
public opinion. That ain't court.
Right.
You got to go by actual
But I
court.
swear
You know
they
what I'm
did
saying?
went to court. Wasn't they were on trial or some shit like
No,
that?
trial hasn't started.
No?
No,
Okay.
they went to like the evidence and all that hasn't been put out yet. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So who's to know this little shit ain't fake?
Right.
Yeah.
What ain't fake nowadays? They can fake
Yeah.
people snitching papers and be like, oh, such and such is a snitch. Here go the paperwork, and
Right.
just forge that
And-
name.
Right,
and
right, right.
There's so much
Just make
fake
a
shit
whole-
that you
yeah.
don't know what to believe. So
People want clout.
I just know a gun went off in that car, and Tory Lanez was in there, Megan Thee Stallion was in there, the bodyguard was in there, and her best friend was in there. That's all the fuck I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who shot who, what got shot. I know glass was busted. You know what I'm saying? The window was busted. So that's
I'm
all
gonna
we
just wait
know.
until the judge like decide, and I'll be like, okay, so that's.
It's not even when the judge
all we know
decides.
is just from the
like,
video.
seeing all this thing that are popping up that people are posting just to get views and like you said,
Right.
clout. It's like that about not like Bad Bunny. They released this track that Bad Bunny was gonna have, and none of them was the song, and a lot of people believed it.
Yeah.
And he said that in his interview. That is like, how can you believe something like that just because it's coming up on the internet?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You can't. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
he makes
Internet
me laugh.
dangerous. Did y'all listen to Jack Harlow album?
The what?
The Jack Harlow?
Uh-huh.
You ain't listen to the
I
album?
haven't heard.
No.
listened to it.
I'm not a fan of his.
I think he's cool, but I haven't listened to
That
it.
shit
I'm not
fire,
a fan
though.
of his.
He's really that good.
I said that yesterday too.
And yeah, he's good. I mean, he's
He's really
not.
that good.
I've
He's
never-
not like my.
I've never.
He's
I've
not my
never-
like top 5. Top
But
10.
you think
he's
he's
good
good. He's
though.
good.
He's
He's
really
catchy.
good. Yeah, he's
He has catchy
Yeah.
songs, but it's not like even when he first came out.
He got the
Like-
number 2 album in the world. He would have had number 1, but of course, Bad Bunny
Bad
came
Bunny.
out.
Conejo
you know.
Malo.
You know what I'm saying?
There's more fan of Bad Bunny than Jack Harlow. You know.
Yeah, for
even
sure.
the Americans, like everybody love him.
Jack
What was
Harlow-
it?
We're going with
I
Bad
had
Bunny
a-
that is mundial, ¿tú me entiendes? International.
Yes.
And then you got Jack Harlow, like,
Yeah.
not Dominicans listen to that shit, not Colombians, maybe some, but not like how they listen. The whole country will listen to fucking Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because whatchamacallit? Dang, you threw me off. Jesus Christ.
It's crazy because what you gonna call
You
it?
said you were talking about it, Jack Harlow.
Jack
then you said
Harlow,
Passive,
yeah.
yeah, Bad Bunny. We know Bad
Maybe
Bunny.
about the Kendrick or something. I don't
She's
know.
drunk.
She's feeling it now.
Well, I know Kendrick came out today, and I
I
listened to that
know
album.
what you guys think about the Kendrick album.
I mean,
I
I-
gotta hear it.
I think that. Psych, I haven't listened to it.
Nah, I listened to
Yeah,
it.
exactly. I gotta hear it. I just downloaded
I listened to it, and I feel as though
I already
like,
know that man is poetry regardless, so I don't think he's gonna disappoint me anyway. So I'm letting
Man.
it like, you mean?
anybody that waits 4 years.
I just been stuck on Bad Bunny, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yay.
So I was at work when the album dropped. I was at work. It was like a Friday,
Mm-mm.
and
It was in the car.
yeah, when the album dropped, we
That's-
listened to it. But then the next day,
Oh, okay,
yeah, I
okay.
went to work.
Yeah,
So there was a Moreno. He was like, "Oh, you listen to the Bad Bunny, John?" I was like, "You know Bad Bunny?" He said, "Oh, who does it?"
No,
I said,
because
"I like you."
no, you gotta understand. Bad Bunny is international. Like you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
that's facts.
And he doing that wrestling shit and all that.
Marvel, and the movie
Marvel.
with
Yeah,
Hey.
shout out to him because he's gonna be playing him with the Mexican wrestler.
He everywhere. So it's like who don't really know Bad Bunny.
But
you know what I'm
certain
saying?
Mexicans are mad
Why?
because Bad Bunny's not Mexican.
And
Listen,
Well,
you,
there's a lot of
actors
look,
that
look,
are
no,
Mexican
no.
and they lie.
That is a prime example of the internet. Who's mad, really?
Not
you don't
me.
know. Who? Where you ready to that?
every
TikTok?
artist that you like
Huh?
is not for your
TikTok
country.
was-
Like, what the
TikTok.
hell?
You know what I'm saying? Somebody posted on
That's-
TikTok.
TikTok.
Look, that's how
Is
it
that
go.
true, baby?
That's exactly how it go.
People
Look,
can have their opinions.
Look,
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's like,
Where you
damn.
heard that shit at? No,
But
hold
it's
on.
crazy.
Where you heard that shit
she
at?
said TikTok.
Take that. Somebody's
TikTok.
Mexicans. They really said.
No.
Someone said.
It was a group of Mexicans.
And they said we don't
It
like
was
Bad Bunny.
No,
Yo.
they said they didn't like. They didn't say that they didn't like Bad Bunny. They just says like, damn, you know, Bad Bunny's gonna be a Marvel, but then again, he's not Mexican. Like, I wish he was a Mexican.
See, look.
There is a Mexican. Isn't that girl Mexican?
Yes.
But peep game, though.
But they're not gonna like
You
that.
said it was a group of Mexicans, right?
everybody's
It was probably like 4 of them. 3 of them. That's probably the only 3 motherfuckers that feel that way.
3.
But look.
They're probably
But
not
look,
for views.
Look,
You know,
Beba,
people listen for views.
look, she put it out there, so you carry on the bochinche.
Yeah, Beba, ¿verdad?
And we like,
And it keeps
yo,
going.
Giving
and
them
keep
clout.
going.
Giving them clout.
Tomorrow I go to work and be like, yeah, you know,
The
they don't really like
street.
Bad.
The
Look, you don't really like Bad Bunny as the Mexican. Who
But
said
guess
that?
what? Like what he said.
TikTok.
He said he don't give a fuck anyways. Even if you don't like his album, and I come from Montreal, you don't like it? I said, hold on. Calen tu madre. It's that simple. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's your opinion. It's that simple.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm going to defend that man to the day I die.
I'll be like, I like it. It's just all that matters if I like
But-
it.
Damn. But since we got a lot of stories,
Yeah.
we're also going to keep it short. So we're going to wrap this podcast up.
She said, sure.
It's a good one.
12.
It felt like longer, right?
Yeah.
No, it was very entertaining. I ain't
It
gonna
was.
lie.
But
It was a real good joint.
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. So appreciate you guys tuning in to the Life of Music podcast. Comment down below, like, subscribe, hit that reminder button. Tell me what you guys think on any topics that we mentioned about Manny's, his background story, about the whole Young Thug situation, Megan Thee Stallion, the whole Bad Bunny album. But then once again, shout out to Manny for coming through and sharing
Appreciate
his
y'all
life
for
story.
having me,
with
real
snaps.
rap.
Yup, period.
Get
Hey.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Jay for putting this beautiful setup as well.
Shout out to the bartender.
Yeah. We're going to drink all night.
Oh yeah, Jay might be DJ. Who's gonna be DJ? You
Me,
and-
bitch. Me.
Okay.
That's it. We done. We out.
Wait!
We out.
Wait!
Door.
Wait! Shout out to Jari for coming in through. Cause she been Hollywood. But once again, we appreciate the love and support that you guys view from our latest episode. So appreciate you guys. So we out. Peace out.
Peace.